Have you ever received something, insight so clear, and then spent the next hour convincing yourself you imagined it? Today, let's talk about when the moment arises inside. That instant, complete, undeniable signal within you. The knowing and the feeling before your mind has time to build a case for it, long before you gather evidence or before anyone has told you anything else. Sit with that for a moment. That moment that came in with power and authority. That moment that came in with strength. Maybe it was about a person, a decision, or the energy of a place you visited. Or maybe it was just before the phone rang and you knew who it was and why they were calling. Find that moment. Sit with that moment just for this moment. Don't analyze it yet. That moment was real. It was always real. Hold that for a moment. Let's discuss the war you've been waging against yourself. The second guessing, the belittling, the doubting, that I'm probably making this up, that this can't be real. The waging against yourself over and over needs to stop. Whenever we get a hit, it's 30 seconds after that the knowing comes, we kick ourselves out of it. Notice where that uncertainty lies in your body. What does it feel like? Is it restless? Is it scared? Are you full of fear? Now go back to the moment when you knew, when the absolute feeling of knowing was in you. Notice that stillness in your body. There's usually a stillness to it. Even when the content of what you know is difficult or unwelcome, and it's always something that you weren't thinking of, that pops in, the knowing itself is certain. It does not need to argue with you. It doesn't need to make excuses. So notice how this feels different from uncertainty, that knowing, that insight, that wisdom. The difference between the restlessness is not knowing, of the not knowing, and the stillness is your true knowing. It's your true north. It's your guide. It's always been there. The more you practice recognizing it, the harder it is to ignore. And it becomes beautiful, becomes something so gorgeous in your life as we use this muscle. When you dismiss this still small voice, it costs you. It costs you when you don't act on the thing, when you knew that needed action, or the nudge you ignored, or the person that you felt called to reach out to and you ignored. All those little steps, those are real losses. And most of us are carrying a small collection of those losses that we ignored, that we put on the back burner, that we said we'd take care of later. Every time you receive something clearly and you override it, you are sending yourself a message. You're telling yourself that what arrives through you is not able to be trusted. It's not reliable enough to be trusted. That your inner knowing needs to be checked against external validation before it counts, and that's just not true. You are saying that you, at your core, are not a trustworthy source of your own truth. You do this enough times, the signal does not disappear. Your gifts do not disappear. Your gifts do not leave you. They never leave you. And it is not because spirit stops speaking, but because you stop believing that you are someone worth speaking to. Believe in yourself is all you need. Trusting yourself is all you need. Knowing that something is real is all you need. That your inner knowing is correct. Once you're in and you're trusting yourself, and you're dedicated to listening to your soul's still voice, you stay in flow. And when you're in flow, it's easier. The intuitive knowing in your body catches up. Your mind and your body catches up. It is the oldest and most direct form of connection. Something much larger than your own individual life. So when you stop blocking it and you open your soul up to your authentic self, your real self, not a version of reality that feels incomplete, your intuition shows up, undeniable. Your intuition is never unreliable. It's not something that needs to be earned or trusted. When you stop arguing with what comes in for you, the clearer the channel becomes. Spirit does not need you to be perfect. I need you to trust and believe. Hold your hand on your heart and trust that everything that comes through you is sacred for you. It matters for you. Much love.